All Hallows Eve is soon approaching. The witching hour is upon us, and you never know what demons may be conjured. Never say a demon's name. So beware. Let's get started. Since I want a flawless white base, I want my skin to be super smooth, so I'm starting off by cleaning it with the Clarisonic and the Dermalogica Cleansing Gel. After that, I'm applying the Antioxidant Hydra Mist and the Dermalogica Age Smart Multivitamin Power Firm around my eyes. Then to create a really smooth canvas for my makeup, I'm using the Dermalogica Hydra Blur Primer. Then I'm going to block out my eyebrows with prosthetic adhesive. You'll want to go against the hairs to make sure there's product on the back of the hairs. Then go in with a little comb and brush your hairs in the direction they grow. You want them to flow naturally so they'll lie as flat as possible on your skin. Once the glue dries, flatten your hairs down and set the glue with some loose powder. Here I'm using NYX's SFX set. You'll want to do multiple layers of glue and powder. You can use a hairdryer to speed up the process. You can clean up the edges using the oil of your choice. I'm using avocado oil. Then going in with Mehron's White Paradise paint on a Crown C505 brush, I'm applying a thin white base all over my face and body. Once that's dry, I'm going in with another layer on the Cosmetics sponge. To conceal my eyebrows, I'm going in with NYX's Color Correcting Concealer in the peach tone on a Vasanti Eyeshadow 2 brush from Ipsy's July bag. I'm setting it with powder and locking it in with another layer of glue and powder. To highlight the high points of my face, I'm going in with NYX's Special Effects Cream Makeup in white and going on my cheekbones, my nose, my chin, and my forehead. Making sure to use lots of tapping motions with a sponge to get a really even and uniform coverage. Then with the clean side of the sponge, I'm removing the excess paint from where I'm going to contour. I cleaned the brush I used for the concealer and used it to apply the cream paint heavily on my eyebrows. Then I blended it out with a sponge. I used Sugar Pills Taco on my fluffy furless powder brush to set the cream paint on the high points of my face. Then I took the NYX SFX setting powder to set the rest. Taking these two shades from the NYX Ultimate palettes, number 2 and number 4, on the SL Miss Glam Small Contour brush, I'm going to contour my cheekbones heavily. The brush is from the Ipsy May Glam bag. Then I'm just using the lilac color to contour around my temples, making sure to blend it out well. Then I'm taking that slate color to further deepen the contours. You can help with the blending with a sponge. I'm also heavily contouring my nose. Next, taking the Balm's Matte Kumar eyeshadow from the Ipsy July Glam bag, I'm applying it on the inner corners of my eyes. Then I'm further blending it out with Sugar Pills Love Plus. Next, I'm repeating the process that I did on my face, but on the rest of my body. I'm accentuating my bones with a white cream paint, and contouring with the NYX eyeshadows. You'll want to really contour around your bones and around your neck muscles. Then with NYX's Haywire eyeshadow, I deepened all my contours. You want to really chisel out the cheekbones and the nose. You can also contour your chin to make it look a bit pointier. Then with that same color on a smaller brush, I'm going into the inner corner of where my eyebrows were, and blending it into the inner corner of my eye. Then I'm taking Espionage Cosmetics Shadow in Semper Fi on the Crown Precision Crease Brush and applying it to the inner corners of my eye. With the IT Cosmetics Waterproof Gel Liner from the Ipsy August Glam Bag, I'm going to do my lips. I started by applying it in the inner center of my bottom lip. Then I lined and filled in my upper lip. Then with NYX's Chambord Macaron Lippy, I'm smudging it all over my chin. I'm also smudging around my Cupid's bow and under my nose. Then I'm curling and pointing out the corners of my mouth and smudging it with a Q-tip. Now for tears, I'm using the Snazaroo black face paint and lots of water. You want it to be more water than face paint to get a translucent effect. Just shake your head around to make the tear fall where you want it to. Clean up with Q-tips when needed. You can also paint in the directions you want the tears to flow. Using this plum color from the NYX Ultimate 2 palette, I'm going into the inner corner of my eye and eyebrows, and shading my eye crease, smoking it out towards my temples. Then with this muted lilac color, I'm smudging my lips even further. With the NYX Vivid Brights liner in Vivid Fire, I'm going to draw a symbol on my forehead. This step is completely optional, and you can do whichever symbol you like. You can do a pentagram or any other symbol that has a connection with black magic and the dark arts. Once the symbol was drawn on, I did a bunch of little lines all around it to make it look like it was sketched in. Then using the NYX white liquid liner, I went all around the symbol and inside too to make it stand out. Using the NYX Slide On Lip Liner in Summer Tease, I lined my waterline, and right under my lashes too. Then I set it with Sugarpill's Love Plus. And went in again with Semper Fi in the inner corners. I wanted the shadows on my lid to be stronger, so I went in with NYX's Jumbo Pencil in Milk as a base and applied Semper Fi all over. And then with various colors from the Ultimate No. 3 palette. To really pack color on, you can just use your finger. I also darkened my lips even further with a liner. Then I applied Smashbox's X-Rated Mascara from Ipsy's May Glam Bag. I repeated the process of contouring and highlighting around my chest area, and painted my arms. You'll want to highlight an upside-down triangle between your cleavage to really make it stand out. But this is obviously completely optional. You can always wear a shirt that shows less cleavage. And make sure you really carve out those collarbones. You want to look skeleton-like. You can go back and forth between the brush and the sponge to help out with blending. And you may need to apply several layers of the white to build up the highlights. Before I painted my hands, I decided to put my wig on so I wouldn't get it dirty. I'm using Kryolan Spirit Gum to glue down the sides of this lace front from abhair.com. Working with Spirit Gum, you have to physically make it tacky, so you apply it and then you tap on it over and over again until it starts getting tacky. Then you can press down your lace. Also, pro tip for brushing out your wigs, get yourself a wet brush. They are the best at untangling wigs. I got these horns from Party City last year for around $10. Just play around with them until you find a position you like on your head. Then I put on this little flower crown to accessorize. I used the IT waterproof liner along my lash line and smudged it out with a Q-tip. Then I applied NYX Drama Queen lashes to my top lashes and Vixen lashes to my bottom lashes, and touched up my waterline. Then I took the black face paint on the Luxie 538 brush and painted my hands. Once I saw the look with a wig on, I decided to further accentuate my contours. Now for something really fun and really different. I'm going in with the Nails Inc London paint can in gold. First, you have to apply the 2-in-1 base and top coat. Then you spray your nails with a paint can. Once that's dry, you do another layer of the 2-in-1 base and top coat. If I was just normally doing my nails, I'd go and wash my hands and the gold would come off from my fingers and just stay on my nails. But for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm keeping the gold on my fingers. Then taking white face paint again, I'm applying it on the palms of my hands. I also decided to do some tears or drips, or whatever you want to call them, along the bottom of my lips. And I didn't feel I had cried enough, so I added some more tears around my eyes. And that's the complete look. Be sure to give a thumbs up if you liked this tutorial. I had loads of fun filming it. If you want to see me do something specific in time for Halloween, then please let me know in the comments below. I'll try to do as many requests as possible. Thank you for watching. Bye!